This is a big hi to Mrs. Farrell's second grade class there at Bear Valley Elementary in Anchorage. Thank you for the great letters that you sent me. And I've got a picture of all of you here. I see Declan and Anna and Kate and Corbin and John. So thank you for sharing that with me. I've got a lot of questions from your letters, and I was going to sit down and write you all because you've asked for me to write, but I thought I would just answer some of your questions real quickly through this video. One question from John says, do you live in Alaska? I sure do. I live in Anchorage, but I was born in Ketchikan, and I grew up in Fairbanks and in Juneau, and I'm working back here in Washington, D.C., so I'm kind of living in lots of different places right now. Lots of you asked whether or not I have a pet. My family and I have always had dogs. We've had two dogs, two yellow labs for a long while. Our old one died a couple years ago, so we're down to one. Her name is Alieska. We love her very much. My favorite food? Well, I really like ice cream and I really like pizza, which isn't that healthy, but I like a lot of fruit and vegetables too. Have I met President Obama? Debbie asks me that question. Yes, I have met President Obama. I get to work with him. He's our president, and sometimes I go over to the White House and I meet with him then. Sometimes he comes over to the Congress and he meets with us, but we all work together. Debbie says she likes carrots. I like carrots too, so good for you. We get a little bit of vegetables in there. Let's see, who else here? Rylan asks if I like being a senator. I like being a senator. I like working for you and for your parents and your family. It's a hard job. And then a question from Corbin is, do I have any children? I've got, my husband and I have two boys. In fact, today is my older son's Nick's birthday, so happy birthday to Nick. We have two boys. They went to school there in Anchorage at Government Hill, but they're all grown up now. They're pretty big, and I'm very proud of them. There's so many questions here. What's my favorite color? What's my favorite flag? There's just so much that you have asked. I appreciate your interest. I appreciate you paying attention to what goes on within your government and learning. Pay attention in school. So a big thank you to all of you for your questions, for your interest in our government, in what I do representing you. Thank you to your teacher for encouraging you to write. I was at Bear Valley a couple years ago. I obviously need to come back because there's such great young people there at school. So take care, learn a lot, and thanks for writing.